welcome back. My name is Joe Basrawi. It's my first appearance on the Facebook page. I'm very happy to be here hosting this one episode. We're going to learn a little bit about sewage pipes and what happens when you don't replace them or don't take care of them for a while. Now, we're here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We're working with EMJ Plumbing today, and they're going to tell us a little bit about what they do, what the process entails, and what can happen to your sewage pipes. Come on in and join me. So we're here in Allentown, and tell us a little bit about what you're doing here for this home here in Allentown. What this seems to be a big issue in Allentown, right?
Yeah, a lot of cast iron lines, terracotta lines that people have issues with. Basements backing up, sewer lines backing up all the time, and ends up being that we come out, we do an inspection, we check the lines out. Sometimes we run a camera out, see what's going on in the main sewer line, and you have broken pipes that are backed up, root in the lines, depending on where you're at. So we're out here right now on Franklin Street. A customer called us out here to check out a sewer line for her because she kept getting backed up in the basement. So we're out here and we found out, ran a camera out through the line, through the house trap, and found out that the sewer line was broken and everything was literally going into the ground.
Here back in our studio with Ernie, and he's going to kind of explain to us a little bit more about what happened when we were at the house, and a little bit more in detail as what he's doing, what causes that, and what to do if you were to run into a bad or rotten sewer pipe.
Just to reiterate, what we talked about at the site, people, first-time home buyers, people start to buy their home, they have inspections done, they take care of what they can see on the outside, you know what I mean? And a lot of times they forget of what's going on really on the inside. And we were doing a sewer line, I get a phone call that water's backing up in the basement, things are not working properly, there's leaks everywhere, and long and behold, the sewer line is bad, you know what I mean? And people don't realize that when you're buying a home, that there's certain things that they need to check out, certain things that they need to be aware of. To me, I think it's important that people, when they're doing inspections on a home, they should really just check everything. Not only just what's on the outside, but also what's on the inside.
Of course.
Your electrical is important. Your plumbing is important. Your sewer line is extremely important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you don't find this stuff early, you're going to be paying thousands, sometimes
tens of thousands
of dollars.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier about the job yesterday. It's costing a lot of money for
a little over 10 grand, probably by the time it's all said and done.
Wow, a little over 10 grand. That is a lot of money. I think we can all agree on that. And if it just was a little early, how do you prevent this from happening?
Yeah, the most important thing I think is that when they're doing their inspections and they're doing, people need to be aware, and we need to educate people
right.
that by doing things like this and educate them and say, hey, look, I'm interested in buying this house. We did an inspection, but we didn't check the sewer out there.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I think it's important, like I did at the house that I bought also. Mm-hmm. I did a sewer inspection because I wanted to know what I was dealing with. And people sometimes still may want to buy the property. They're
right.
like, you know what? Hey, we found a bad sewer. It's on camera. This is what we got.
Yeah.
Can we make a better deal because I have to replace the sewer line? Right. I rather people know ahead of time what they're getting into than not. Because,
right.
It's not fair to somebody. Somebody may want to back out of a deal and say, hey, I'm not buying this house because what's it going to cost me to run a new sewer line out there?
Right.
And, people should have that option. And it's important that people are educated and know what's going on out there.
What's the best way to just maintain your sewer in general?
I tell all my customers, we have those flushable wipes that everybody keeps talking about.
Right.
They're really not flushable. They're not flushable at all. You know what I mean? Feminine products. I tell my customers feminine products are not good in sewer line, especially when you have an old house. You have a cast iron sewer line, and then all of that paper and all the feminine products and all the wipes, they get caught on the inside of that cast iron line because over the years, it just builds up.
Right.
It builds up. And you have a 4-inch pipe that really is not 4-inch anymore because, it's falling apart on the inside.
Right.
And you get backups all the time. You know what I mean? If you have to snake your line and jet your line, once a year or twice a year, there's a problem. You either have roots in your line or there's something going on in your sewer line that is causing that issue. And I tell my customers this all the time, don't use wipes and don't put feminine products down the sewer line.
There you go.
Things that don't belong in the sewer line don't belong in the sewer line.
I really appreciate you coming out. We had a blast, and then you said next week We're going to tear up the sidewalk.
Yeah, I can't wait till you guys come out
and we're going
and
to
get
check
dirty.
that out. We're
You got to
going to
bring
get
your
dirty.
boots, though. You guys gotta
I'll bring my
your
boots. Hopefully you'll see me next week over there, tearing up the sidewalk, seeing firsthand what it is that Ernie does to replace an entire sewer pipe. So I'm excited. I really am, actually.
Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Take care.
Come back on Wednesday for our next episode. And remember, we post Wednesdays and Fridays. Hope to see you soon.